Hey, it's Thomas from Thomas Dash. So today I'm just reinstalling my aux battery, the lithium iron phosphate 100 amp hour battery, and use it for parking mode on my dash cam. Back when COVID hit, I was working about like every other week from home, and parking mode was only lasting about 16 hours. So, once my starter battery was full, I'd get about 16 hours. A little bit about Monday or whatever, depending on the last time I drove it on a Sunday. I might make it to the afternoon on Monday, and I was parking in a public parking garage, and then I figured if I have parking mode on my dash cam, I wanted it on all the time, so I decided to do a aux battery install to give enough juice to the camera, to the dash cam. That way it would last the entire week, no matter if I drove my car or not. And then I also had like a DC to DC charger hooked up to recharge it while during the weeks I was doing it. And so I had it set up working, and then I had to take it take it out for reasons, and now I'm installing it back in. And then I just decided to live stream it, just to live stream it. Why not? Um, and then yeah, I'll just give you a basic kind of thing, like a little quick tour of what we got going on here. Um, so so this battery, or this cable, runs to the starter battery. It's fused at the starter battery. I have like a 40 amp fuse. It's 6 gauge cable. Um, I have another 6 gauge. Oh, actually, yeah. This cable, another 6 gauge cable. It runs to ground point on my car, and then I have these two cables. They run to like the driver's side fuse box of my car. I initially when I initially installed the battery, I didn't have all these other cables, and I just charged the battery inside my house, and then I ran these cables, and I had it just going straight to my dash cam, just to see how long the battery would last. I didn't have like the DC to DC charger hooked up or anything, which I've been told that this might not even be need. I might not even need it. Might be able to go straight off the lead acid battery or whatever. Um, and just I guess background. No, my alternator went out, and so I replaced it with a high amp output alternator, and so going charging just straight off the starter battery, with the alternator is feasible. I still need to upgrade the wiring from the alternator to like the starter battery and stuff like that, because I still have like the stock wiring in there. But once I do that, it'd be kind of interesting to see how much amps the lithium iron phosphate battery would take. But so I guess the, the setup I have going on here is so basically I have a battery tray, and then on the bottom of the battery tray I'm gonna install these this like a aluminum, I think it's aluminum flat block, or whatever they call it, flat rod or something like that. And so I have holes drilled in it, and the countersunk, and then I'm gonna stick 1032 screws through it. But this is countersunk because it's actually gonna go on the bottom, and and then so it's gonna go underneath here, and then I'm gonna have screws that screw in through the bottom, and then the other one's gonna go on the other side. And then on this end, um, so I have these that have the distribution blocks screwed to them, and I have like a like, well, what do you call it? Angle. I can't think of it right now. Just piece of angle, like angled metal that's kind of allow this to go sit straight, and then the other one vertical piece is going to go on the other piece, and then DC to DC charger is going to get mounted to basically it's going to get mounted like that, and some screws go into it, and then it's going to sit like this, and then on the bottom of the battery tray there's this lip. I probably should try to cut it off, but I didn't cut off for now. So what I did was I put some pieces of like rubber plastic, or not rubber plastic, just rubber matting, and then kind of builds it up to where it sits high enough off here. And then I have a battery box that sits on top, with the battery inside. And then at the bottom of the battery box, I drill holes through it. So these like threaded J hooks, I think that's the right name for them. If it isn't, let me know. But basically, threaded J hooks goes to the bottom, and then it goes through side like that. It secures the battery box to the bottom, or to the battery tray, and then the battery will go inside. And I have a piece of metal like this that will slide over, it goes down. So now the battery's secured inside the battery box that's attached to the battery tray. And then the last part, to actually make sure it doesn't go flying around if I get an accident, is I put like a piece of rubber through here, and I put some tie down straps through here, and then the tie down straps will go through like an anchor point right here, and then in the back here, and just two tie down straps. Yeah, and so that's pretty much the setup. And so yeah, I'm just kind of reassembling everything I took apart. Should go a lot faster since I'm not drilling holes or cutting these by hand with a coping saw when I initially did it. So if I did it again, I'd actually go with like a little bit wider pieces of this like aluminum, like I think it's called like flat bar, flat rod, or whatever it's called. I think this is like 1.5 inches. I'd go with like 2 inches wide if I did it again. Still thinking about redesigning the entire setup, but until I do that, I'll just go with what I have. So let's get started. Let's see here. Oh, in case I didn't mention it, yeah, I have the starter battery disconnected, and then the fuse pulled out of the cable. So I don't have any juice from the starter battery going anywhere right now. Yeah. And these are those two angle pieces I mentioned earlier. All right. So, oh, and then I have these two little pieces that are gonna sit across like this and act like a little spacer. You can kind of see where I messed up initially because I forgot to space it according to how wide, like the width of the DC to DC charger. And so when I went to go fit the DC to DC charger in, the base was too narrow, and I had not enough room on these, so I had to re-drill the holes. I'm gonna have to put in these pieces of rubber first, and I think even the yeah. So I had this like this to kind of protect the strap. So I'm not really too happy with the design right now, but I might improve it a little bit later on. Mainly, this is kind of a pain to get set up. So, stick this through here like this. Okay, it's gonna go like that. See if I can do the other piece. I'll probably have to end up adjusting this, but probably do that once I get everything done off camera, so I'm not wasting people's time. Where did that go? Oh, there we go. That fit. Yeah, we're good. And I'm gonna connect the other side. Put it in the wrong screw hole. I'm gonna add that one too. Not the best setup, but it's the one I thought of. It's the one I'm gonna use until I figure out something a little bit better. Maybe look at those metal boxes and then just mount it completely inside like a metal box. So I'm just gonna probably like leave this like loose like this, and we'll come back to it. Because I'm gonna get the spacing down with the straps before I tighten those nuts and bolts down. And then for these, yeah, we're just going to screw them in. I didn't really bother countersinking these because, it's not really gonna bother anything. Tighten these down a bit. Could use like the ratchet, but the screwdriver is a little bit quieter. Okay, that's that. And then, yeah, so we're going to have this one on the side. Probably could have used a little bit of shorter screws, but the same length. You don't have to really worry about what screws you're wearing. You can just grab some and put them in. All right, now for the other side. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, so now I have those like that. Now we'll attach the Victron charger. I probably should kind of get some type of like clip-on nut right here. That way I don't have to bother with like the the nut on the back, and I can just screw in a screw without having to have a socket or like a wrench back there. But that's what I have for now, so I'll go with it. And so when I was putting on the distribution blocks, I spaced it with the heat sink on the Victron, and made sure I put them where it's going to allow me to mount the Victron DC to DC charger like this. So and if you're wondering, yeah, it was like a giant pain trying to fit everything at first. I'm just get these started. Okay, there we go. We have that. And then let's go ahead and get our straps spaced out the way we want it. We'll tighten everything down. Okay, So we will take this out. And yeah, this is another part I don't like about it is like the straps. I was thinking maybe some type of hook that I could screw down like on the bottom of this and get the length. That way I don't have to loop the strap through, and make it a little bit easier. But maybe like a future iteration, I can do that. Trying to remember how I did this. I think I put the straps over these pieces of rubber too. I think if I did it again, I'd get like piece of metal too, and just sit it there for spacers instead of like the rubber. But oh well. Okay, yeah. I think that's about where I want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it down. I think, did I have that like that, or did I put another piece of rubber over it? I can't remember. So we'll loosen this to tighten that one back there. My back's starting to get tight. Might have to revisit this. That's why I really don't like the straps. Definitely a flaw in the system. Actually, there's enough for over there. Let's go with it. All right, so I'm not completely happy with it. The reinstall of it, I think I had it better the first time. I'm kind of tired of messing with it right now, so I think I'm gonna quit for the night and then maybe start again tomorrow or something. But yeah, basically this is gonna go here, and the battery's gonna sit in there, and then we'll get it all wired up. So yeah, so we'll continue this at another time. So talk to you later. Bye.